Hello everyone, we are from Abrasive Machining Process team. Consists of Anita Hikmah, Azan Putra, and Ketut Pangesti. Next. So here is the definition of abrasive machining process. In abrasive machining process, material removal is done by the action of hard abrasive particles. The use of abrasive to shape parts is probably one of the oldest material removal process ever found. What makes abrasive machining process unique from other machining processes is that it can be used on all types of materials ranging from soft metals to hardened steels and hard non-metallic materials such as ceramics and silicon. It can produce an extremely fine surface finish or low surface roughness, which is 0.025 micrometer. And for certain abrasive process, dimension can be held to extremely close tolerance.
Okay. The next thing that we'll discuss is the type of the abrasive machining. Here we have 8 types of abrasive machining. There are grinding, honing, lapping, super finishing, polishing, buffing, abrasive water jet machining, and for the last we have ultrasonic machining.
The next one is process of abrasive machining. Actually, the process of abrasive machining is already mentioned by Pangesti in the type part. So here I divided abrasive machining based on how the grains are applied to the workpiece. There are 2 processes. The first one is a bond abrasive process. It is the process which the particles are held together within a matrix and their combined shape determines the geometry of the finished workpiece. For example, in grinding, the particles are bound together in a well. Common processes in bond abrasive are grinding, honing, tape finishing, buffing, and abrasive sewing. The second process is in loose abrasive process. This process has no structure connecting the grains. It can be applied without lubrication as dry powder or can be mixed with a lubricant so form slurry. Since the grains can move independently, the process must be forced into the workpiece with another object like a polishing cloth or a lapping plate. The example of this process are polishing, lapping, abrasive flow machining, water jet cutting, and abrasive blasting.
So we move to the next slides. We have the disadvantages and the advantages of abrasive machining. For the advantages, the main of the advantages are its flexibility, low heat production, and ability to machine hard and brittle materials. Its flexibility owes from its ability to use hoses to transport the gas and abrasive to any part of the workpiece. Normally, inaccessible portion can be machined with good accuracy. Then we move to the disadvantages. Is one of the main disadvantages is its low material removal rate. For this reason, it is usually used as a finishing process. Another disadvantage is that the process produces a part.
So this is the general properties for abrasive materials. Based from online resources, the most important physical properties of materials that qualify as abrasive materials are hardness, toughness or rigidity, grain shape and size, character of fracture or cleavage, wear resistance, reliability and purity or uniformity. Next. Now this is the properties of the common used abrasive materials. First one is aluminum oxide. This is the most common abrasive materials used to grind steels and other ferrous high-strength alloys. And the knob hardness is 2100. The second one is silicon carbide. This is harder than aluminum oxide but not as tough. Applications include ductile metals such as aluminum, stainless steels, as well as brittle materials such as some cast iron and certain ceramics. This cannot be used effectively for grinding steel because of the strong chemical affinity between the carbon in silicon carbide and the iron in steel, and the Knoop hardness is 2500. Next. Third one is cubic boron nitride. CBN is the second hardest material after synthetic diamond. CBN grinding wheels are used for hard materials such as hardened tool steels and aerospace alloys, and the Knoop hardness is 5000. Diamond abrasive occur naturally and also made synthetically. Diamond wheels are generally used in grinding application on hard abrasive materials such as ceramics, ceramic carbides, and glass, which the Knoop hardness is 7000 for diamond. Next.
The last part of this presentation is application of abrasive machining. Abrasive machining, especially abrasive jet machining, can be applied for cleaning the work surface. It is very useful for cleaning metallic or ceramic surfaces, such as removal of oxide or corrosive layer from surface, removal of paint or coating layer, removal of stain mark, and etc. The next one, abrasive machining can be applied for deflacing and trimming. Not only that, abrasive machining also can be used for engraving. Engraving is the process of incising pattern, letter, art, or design on a solid surface for decorating purpose. The other application of abrasive machining are deburring, ceramic abrading and glass frosting, and the last one, cutting and drilling holes. Next. So here's are the reference that used for our presentation. Next. That's all from our group. Thank you.